Today, from Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California, it's Week 17 of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Carolina Panthers.
We are about 40 miles or so south of Candlestick Point at a place that first opened back in 2014 as you get a look at Levi's Stadium here in Santa Clara, California. Here's the Australian-born punter Mitch Wishnowsky to get things going. And we are underway from Santa Clara. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. Young wasting no time, right to the air. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. The numbers for Thielen in that game last week, 6 catches, 61 yards.
And you know what he did all week in preparation for this one? Hydrated.
Salivated.
Yes, stretched, dreamed, going against the last team in the league against the pass.
Yeah.
He expects to catch every one thrown today.
You're right. They have struggled 32 of 32 in that category. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. You look at this Niner defense. They're in the spot statistically that you don't want to be in against the pass. Number 32 in the league, dead last.
And when you're getting ready to face the number 1 overall offense in the NFL, it does not matter where you rank defensively because you got your hands full. You don't know what you're going to face, but you know that that's a strong unit that you're getting ready for.
And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. Here's Daniel Whelan now. Now 49er pressure, and they get it. It's blocked. And they will score. It's a 49er touchdown. A great effort there. Taking it in. And the 49ers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Moody good with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Able to get the pressure, get a paw on it, knock it down, and then go and grab it and take it into the end zone. What a play. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30. The Panthers coming back out onto the field for their second drive. And, Charles, you look at these two teams, and these are those kind of litmus test games in the second half of the season that if you're a coach or a player, you can either really look forward to them or really dread them, depending on your point of view.
And if you're dreading them, you're not going to go very far in the playoffs. You need to look forward to these kind of games because here we've got 2 division leaders, both real contenders for the NFC title. And you're right, you love having easy games on your schedule, but you need some games like this to toughen you up a bit and ensure that you're ready for the shock of playoff football.
That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down. This defense for the Niners, they were terrific a week ago in that victory over Tampa Bay, Charles.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
2 yards the loss there, now 3rd and 14.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And the Niners get there and bring him down. They bring him in off the corner that time, and he gets home for a loss of 6.
Well, the pass rush has been a real strength of late. They know how to get after the quarterback.
Absolutely. 4 sacks last week. That's their first one here. Anything in particular you've seen from them or on film?
I think that they're winning athletically.
Now 49er pressure, and they get it. And they will score. It's a 49er touchdown. A great play there. Taking it in. And the Niners are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point try now for Moody. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. And not only did they block it, the awareness to go and grab it and then take it into the end zone for 6 points. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line. Carolina getting set to take the field. They've shown very little offensively to this point. Well, neither team has, really. They come up here now, 1st down. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Now here's Young. Over the middle and hauled in by Osborne. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it's 3rd and 4 now. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. To throw, Young. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 25 yards that time. They'll fake it on the jet sweep, and instead a handoff up the middle. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Now a 2nd down throw for Young. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential. But when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
The 1st down line at the 34 here on 3rd down. Young. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he is going to have a Panthers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the 1st down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
Yeah, they're right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the 1st half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
To throw on 2nd down is Young. A quick throw there is incomplete. You look at this Niner defense. It's a unit that has had all sorts of issues against the pass. Dead last in the NFL, number 32 in the league. And
the easy thought process is that stopping the run is the least of their problems because they're facing the #1 passing team in the NFL. But if they don't stop the run as well, then that just opens up the passing game even more. They've got to do both. Back-to-back incompletions in what was once a nice drive, stalled out here. I'm going to give credit to the secondary partner. Never gave up as they gave up a few yards, and they came through on that play to deny that pass and force the 4th down.
And he missed it. It's no good. And this will remain a 2-touchdown game. So an 8-play drive gets him down there, but play number 9, that winds up a missed field goal.
And they definitely moved the ball well. That's a drive where you hate to come away with nothing.
So his big play capability in full display there as he's able to return that punt for a touchdown. And because they couldn't hit the long field goal, they are set up nicely offensively at the 41, 1st and 10. There he goes, left side. Christian McCaffrey, touchdown, 49ers. Christian McCaffrey with his 13th rushing touchdown on the year. And the 49ers take a 3-touchdown lead. Moody good with the extra point, and that makes the score 21-0. Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
Yeah, we often overstate about how explosive teams are, but this team is truly a threat to score on every snap, especially on the first few plays of any series. And a big streak like that only adds to their reputation as the league's best offense.
The Carolina offense making their way out. We take a look at the playoff picture. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. Breaks through the contact. 72 yards rushing for him now in this one as he is closing in on 1,800 yards for the year. Back to the ground on first. It's McCaffrey. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
Oh, and they set the man in motion too late. This is going to be a delay. Flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. Williams being motion left. Throwing on 2nd down, it's Purdy. That throw taken in by Jamison Williams. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. Once again, it's Brooks. He'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 32-yard line. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. A pretty sizable deficit here in the first quarter. This defense probably need to get off the field in those situations on third down.
And you and I both know in this huddle before that last third down play, that's exactly what they talked about. Let's make a play. Let's get off the field. Let's reverse the momentum. Instead, they got hit with another first down, almost back to the drawing board.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
What a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Here's Purdy. Throw over the middle. He finds Williams. Touchdown, 49ers. Jamison Williams hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Niners go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. That's now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. So this not what we expected. 28-0 here in the first as another kickoff is away. Khalil Herbert to return it from his end zone. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. 91 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. Purdy going to give it to Garindo. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he is going to have the 49ers first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1.
3rd and inches, just turn around, hand it to the big guy, and let him plow forward and pick up a first down. A lot of people think that the offensive line, they may almost take the play off because they got a big guy back there pushing forward. I think it actually works in reverse. I think they block harder because they love seeing that guy get the ball because he doesn't touch it very often.
A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3. They'll try the middle with Garindo. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 7 yards there and a first down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
This time they'll throw it. Here's Purdy. Throw right side, complete to Williams. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Waddle, the motion man, right. Purdy now on 2nd down. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
In motion left comes Williams. They go play action here. Purdy. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Jamison Williams with touchdown number 2 in the game and now 11 on the year. And the Niners are able to add on to their first half lead. Moody good with the extra point. And that makes this 35-0 now. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And he'll wisely just take a knee here, and this ball will come out to the 30-yard line. The Panthers offense here. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. Well, let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. Loose inside the 30. And he is finally going to be brought down, but not before he gets it to the Panthers' 13. 150. Yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. A first carry for Elijah Mitchell. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 9-yard line, 2nd and 6. Another run with Mitchell. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down? Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
The heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3. Purdy now to throw off the play action. That is caught by the tight end Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. It's a 6-yard touchdown pass. And the Niners have taken a 6-touchdown lead. Moody good with the extra point. And it is 42-0. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30. Here are the Panthers now as their offense comes back out onto the field. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Purdy to throw it on 1st down. This will be caught. It's Waddle. Touchdown! Jalen Waddle, his 21st touchdown of the season. And the 49ers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. So the numbers are starting to pile up here early on. We have yet to reach halftime, yet that is already now 4 touchdown passes. Moody good with the extra point. And the route is on here in this first half. Well, they got the ball in great field position. 1 play later, boom, end zone. And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line. The Panthers going to go. You see Purdy, he's going to shift him around. Second half begins with a carry by Mitchell. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
A 2nd down throw for Purdy. He'll get this complete to Worthy. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a 1st down.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
Williams, the man in motion left. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Open man downfield is Waddle. He's got it. Touchdown, 49ers. Jalen Waddle, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the 49ers extend their lead yet again. Moody good with the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. So a 75-yard scoring drive on just 3 plays. And it was finished off by a Jalen Waddle touchdown. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And he'll wisely just take a knee here, and this ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. Throw right side, going to be caught here by Waddle. Now he's into the clear again. Touchdown 49ers. Jalen Waddle, 75 yards. And the 49ers just continue to roll. Moody good with the extra point, and the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. One of the shortest drives you'll ever see. 1 play, 75 yards, 6 points. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30. Adam Thielen, he gets set to go. Williams being motion left. On 1st down, Purdy. Right side to Williams. There he goes again. Inside the 20. Jamison Williams. Touchdown. Jamison Williams. An 80-yard touchdown. And the 49ers get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. So that is going to tie an NFL record that has stood for more than 70 years. 7 touchdown passes in 1 game. It was first done by Sid Luckman of the Bears in 1943, then by Adrian Burke of the Eagles in 54, and now that mark equaled here in this one. And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line. Now the Panthers offense, they get set to come back onto the field. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go. They'll start with a run by Mitchell. And brought down, but not before reaching the 25. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage, but every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled them with the inside run.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. That's taken in. It's Xavier Legette. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
Well, I certainly don't want to pile on, but this defense has just not been up to the challenge in this game, and this continues as we see here. Coverage, not been very good. Soft in spots. There's an easy throw and catch for another first down.
And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
From the lineman to the guy running with it, that was a well-executed first down by the offense. With 2 shots left to get the first, you can get a little aggressive here on 2nd down if you want and try for some bigger yardage.
And he is across midfield from 149 to the other 49, a gain of just 2.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. That is caught. He's into space past the 25. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A big play there on the catch and run. 30 yards.
They made that way too easy for them. No one is supposed to be that open against an NFL defense. Once he caught the ball, there wasn't anybody close enough to stop him. And he was able to continue downfield after making the catch.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Second and 10 here as we roll along in quarter number 3 from Santa Clara. They'll send a receiver in motion left. He's going to handle it on the touch pass. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
Out of the huddle now for play number 9 on this drive. This is 3rd down and 8. They'll go with a touch pass here, trying to pick it up. And they will score. It's a 49er touchdown. From 17 yards out. And the Niners are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Moody good with the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. That time, a 9-play drive. And the end result for the 49ers, a touchdown. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And he'll wisely just take a knee here, and this ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They go play action here on first down. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Given back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another first down. Well, there's absolutely been no stopping this offense today. They already have the big lead, obviously. Here in the fourth quarter, they could coast to the end, but right now they're not passing up any chances to put up some garbage time yardage.
And, partner, why would they? Because who knows the next time you'll be playing as well as you have today. When you're in that zone, you go ahead and take full advantage of it. You don't worry about your opponent. You just worry about what you're doing.
This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, 49ers. A big play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the 49ers are closing in on that 16-0 record as they add on to their lead. Moody good with the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30. Here's the Carroll. Jet sweep to start the drive. And they will score. It's a 49er touchdown. A great effort there. 75 yards. And the Niners continue to pour it on here in the fourth. Moody good with the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line. Adam Thielen and the Panthers. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. They'll get it forward to him on the touch pass. And a great job there to read that one defensively. They strung him out, would not allow him to cut upfield. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on second and less than a yard. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. And he'll get it here on the touch pass. And he's going to have a Niners first down as the tackle made just shy of the 40.
And this is just a little touch pass. They send the receiver in motion, just kind of tap it forward to it. Now, it doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down. A nice, consistent gain.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A big pickup of 38.
And even with the game seemingly in hand, they're continuing to fire away, pressing the ball down the field. Listen, it's worked all day. No reason to go away from it now.
And they'll send the slot in motion left. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked up by a Fitu Melifonwu. And the Panthers are going to get it back. That one looks like he'll throw here. And the defense loses him. It's complete. Down to the 10. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Well, business as usual for them. Well on their way to another victory. Riding a serious wave of momentum from what we've seen. And so far, they haven't met their match. So if you're going to play this team in the future, your mission is clear. You better be ready to play and match their firepower.
Moody good with the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. One of the shortest drives you'll ever see. One play, 75 yards, 6 points. And he'll wisely just take a knee here, and this ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Possession of the football. A higher scoring game, Charles, than we typically see in the National Football League, but fun to watch these offenses. They were really clicking. It seemed like everything that they dialed up worked.
Yeah, it certainly was fun to watch from our perspective. How'd you like to be those defensive coaches, though? That wasn't a blast for them at all. And let's face it, they all game plan, they all scout, they all think they're prepared. But executing and stopping teams, that's another matter entirely.
So for San Francisco, they have indeed reached a perfect 16-0, but now still one game remains before they join the 07 Pats and the 72 Dolphins as the only teams to finish a regular season unbeaten. So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. The 49ers get the win here at home as we say so long from Santa Clara.